Hello Internet, welcome to Making Money. My name's Eric and this is your Daily Dollar, our financial segment where I give you one lesson every day to help you with your personal financial goals and all that fun stuff. So today's lesson is still technically a lesson, may not directly impact you and your finances, which I know doesn't really make sense for the financial segment, but bear with me. Yesterday, we talked about how you can add value in a job. In earned income, you can add value, and that is really how you make more money. I also mentioned at the very end of the last video that I was transitioning into a new role, a Lean Six Sigma black belt, LSS black belt. Today, I'm going to give you a lesson on what the heck LSS is, what the heck a black belt is. So real quick, today we're going to just dive in on what I'm doing for work now. So what is Lean Six Sigma? This is something that if you're not connected to certain industries, you may not have ever heard before. This is a manufacturing excellence methodology. And it's something that is so impactful that they actually have designated jobs, people who all they do is Lean Six Sigma within organizations. And that is what I am doing now. So Lean Six Sigma is the idea of creating projects and implementing improvements into processes that you make a system where defects are decreased to minimal numbers. And we're talking about like 99.99967% of positive things and the rest, defects. This is an extremely tight margin of error. And the way that LSS gets implemented is through projects. And there's a few different projects. There's Kaizen projects, there's Daimaic projects, and we'll go through those real quick. But the leaders of the projects are belts, they call them. So you may have heard of, if you're familiar with any of this, white belts, yellow belts, green belts, black belts, which I'm currently in, and then there's master black belts. And that's kind of the hierarchy. There's technically champions above master black belts, but that's neither here nor there. So what it is it's just different project levels. And depending on if you're doing a yellow belt or a black belt or whatever it is, really all it is it's the financial impact and how much is going to go into completing that project. I know that I will be running a set of projects at any one given time. And my projects will be in, a number of different business units across the company. And my job is to help bring these projects to fruition, getting either a Kaizen project, which is a smaller project, not quite a just do it task. When you think of, bringing in a new piece of machinery into a company, yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, there's a lot of steps to it. Yeah, you got to get people trained, but that's still a just do it. You know what the solution is. You know what has to be done. You just have to go out and do it. The projects that are really centered around the belts are projects that we know where we want to get to. We have a general idea of where we are. We know it's not where we want to, or where we want to be. It's, not quite there yet. But we don't know how we're going to get there or how we're going to measure it. So that's basically what I'm doing now is project work for my company. And it's exciting for me because I've always enjoyed doing projects. It's a creative aspect. We talked about this in the values video a little bit, but it's something that I can add value to my company. I had also mentioned that there's Daimaic projects, and what Daimaic is it's DMAIC, which is define, measure, analyze, implement, and control, and that's basically just the steps of the project. You define it, you measure it, then you analyze the measurements. You put your improvement in place, and then you try to create a system that will control the improvement going further so it doesn't fall back to the way it was before. Very basic. That is what the system is. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm sure there will be lessons going forward where I jump off script for a day or two to talk about something that I find very interesting at the time. And I just wanted to do this video so you guys had a little bit of background what the heck's going on in my life. If you've got any questions about Black Belts or Lean Six Sigma, feel free to leave them in the comments below. You can always hit me up on Twitter, link in the description. I'm interested. Have you guys ever heard of Lean Six Sigma before? Have you ever worked with it? Are you a belt? If so, leave that in the comments below too. I will see you guys tomorrow for a lesson that's probably a little bit more directly related to finance. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, feel free to subscribe if you're enjoying this series, and I will see you tomorrow for another lesson. All right, guys. See you.